Hello everybody, it is Ashen Prime once again, coming back with more Final Fantasy XV Pocket Edition. This will be the second episode of Chapter 7, because the first time I did not have as much time as I thought I did before getting into the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get straight to it. We'll turn down the music, turn up the game, and just get in here. Continue chapter, let's see where it starts us off. Now, we've been having some interesting issues with the game loading properly for me, whether that's the game itself is unoptimized or my computer just can't handle it. Probably more the former than the latter. My computer's fairly beefy, not top of the line. It has its issues, but it's fairly okay. But still, we should be alright. Okay. Search the Royal Tomb. Don't click out of the game. Okay. Let's look at the map first, see what kind of things we have. There's a bunch of combat zones that I notice. So this is completely different than the main game. They just created an entirely new map here, which is probably fair. So there's stuff that goes up over there. There's stuff that goes down underneath it. We're probably, I assume, wanting to come around this entire map over to where these two combat zones are over here. So let's just go ahead and go for it, I guess.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Try thinking of others.
Are you trying to tell me to slow down again? That's not a thing that's going to happen. Oh, there's Gigatoad here. Nah. Started doing it in in combat now, which is different. And I don't appreciate. Go ahead, Prompto. Go ahead, Prompto. Nope, didn't let me get that one off. I can run over here for some reason. So yes, in the as we finish up this last of this battle here, in the first part of this chapter, it was the turn on the machine, get it fired up, and everything that goes along with that, including wandering around and finding keys and shacks and stuff, and getting in all sorts of fights because they gated off the going backwards through it. Remedy there. Let's see if I can pick this up before we get into this fight, because there's a lot of nasties in here. Okay. On the plus side, this is going to allow me to recharge my armor, because I used it right at the end of the last map. I find it humorous, and possibly a bit telling, that I'm still able to do that combo move with Gladio, even though he and Noctis are supposed to be at odds during this chapter. So while it's the thing that they probably just didn't think of, it could also be that they did think of it and were just like, but no, there's no reason to... They're upset at each other, but they're still going to fight as a team because they know how to do that. It's not like they suddenly just can't coordinate. I wonder if some of this lag might be from the touch screen.
Where the hell am I going?
Not responding properly. Let's see. Let's switch over to mouse. Nope. Mouse is no better.
Great place for a walk.
Yeah, so much for sticking together.
Alright. Oh, I already missed one of those paths that I wanted to try and hit. Let's go back. At the beginning of the first fight zone, I think it was, right? Yeah. We can head up and around and see what's up there. Is this the area? Yeah, just around this corner. We can head up this tree. I mean, that explains why I didn't see it the first time. It certainly doesn't look like a thing you can go up, so unless you're paying attention to the map, you wouldn't know. There's a item out there. Is this the area? Yes, the area I thought it was. There'll be something out here as well. Oh, no. Oh, out over there, there's. And then we'll go down and we'll get in a fight over there for no good reason other than to get into a fight. I mean, XP is always a good reason to get into a fight. There's probably loot. This guy. I don't remember the FFXV in the main game having a projectile that they can shoot at you.
This ought to do it.
You, stop shooting at me. I don't like it. So I'll be able to pick up some lightning in a bottle, so that's good at the very least. Gladio found us another high potion. That's nice. Let's see if there's anything else interesting around here. I assume these are supposed to be barrels of radioactive waste or something. Oh, there's this pile here. Doot. Let's see. I believe that's everything here, though, so we'll
clean them up quick.
Oh, awesome. This is where the cactuar are. So one thing that they do have in the... a thing that's been consistent throughout all the chapters of the Pocket Edition that I've done, which is all of them up to this point, is at least once per map, there's a fight with some cactuar. It gets you a little bit extra experience, some more expensive items that you can sell. And it's also just a bit of a pain to get through. So I have the Armiger available. I don't need it for this fight. I also have the Royal Arm available. I don't think I need it for this fight. But I do think if I want to use it before the boss, because I will definitely want it for the boss. There's no getting away from that. But I may also want to have it... Oh, do I continue along the tree? And then I would want to backtrack either way. I want to go down both of those routes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is kind of the point of my thoughts going on here. Anyway, if I want to have the Armiger for the boss, which I do, there are two options. Either use it now so that I have plenty of time to recharge it, plenty of fights to get it recharged before the boss happens. Or I save it for now, or I save it and just until the boss happens, and then I'll just have it for that. It's an item back there. So yeah, this I think is supposed to be the upper lane that you're able to get through everything without fighting, really. Which is fine and all. But, ooh, more cactuar. Like I say, at least once per map. I'd only seen once per map, I think, before this, but having two is kind of nice. I hit that dodge button. In fact, I would go so far as to say that I hit that in the parry, but I'm probably wrong. Oh, wow, that's... I'm at dangerous health. Let's fix this. Get a couple potions into him. And continue fighting. Cactuar, a lot more difficult to fight when you don't have the Super Sentai armor. Don't get this guy. Okay. More AP, more needles. Actually, I think that gives me enough AP. Yeah, I'm over 50 AP, which means I can unlock one of the limit breaks. I can unlock either Prompto's or Gladio's limit break down here. So, who's doing more damage, Prompto or Gladio right now? Well, if I metagame this a little bit, I'm going to be losing Prompto soon. So let's go ahead and unlock Gladio's limit break first. If I have enough AP, which I probably will, I'll also get Prompto's. But because I know for a fact that Prompto's going to get pushed off a train in the coming chapter. Not this chapter, but, well, actually maybe this chapter.
Run ahead.
Depends on how they lay out the coming bits. We'll see. Okay, so there's all that. There's also, I don't know, this is back behind me still. And I spawned that fight up against us again. Is it this path that goes down? Yes. Aha. A ribbon? Oh, finally. Yes.
Hold your chocobos, Highness.
Items. What don't I care about? Bangle, I think, is health, and bracelet is hit. Moogle Charm is just XP, so I think I'm fine getting rid of that. Yes, give me my ribbon. Ribbons are the best thing, especially when I'm about to fight a Marlboro. They'll be fantastic. Man, Ignis is very far behind in these. Let's go ahead and use our magic here, because I'll be very surprised if I don't have another node that I can pick up from before too much longer.
Sorry to break this up.
Alright. Let's go ahead and move forward.
Slow down.
No? I don't understand why the game developers built this encounter this way, where they're constantly being upset at you for going up on ahead, when it's obvious that going ahead is the correct choice, because you can clear out all of the monsters before Ignis gets there. Okay, let's see what this pendulum does. I'm probably not going to equip it, but I want to see what it is. Enhances spirit moderately. Cool. I don't think that's necessary at the moment.
Try thinking of others.
I'm not doing enough with magic for me to be worried about it. Okay, are we getting into... Yeah, we're getting into some other places that I want to explore. Nothing down there. Awesome. Anything up here? Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Can I go down here? I cannot. I have to go up here. And then stairs. Interesting. So the stairs were built here so that you could access this, but you can only access this because the tree has grown in such a way, and the tree is fairly recent. It's like, what? I understand that you're trying to design a dynamic and interesting level, but put some thought into how actual buildings work. Why architecture is. Or to put it another way, or a different way, build the thing before it's ruined, and then ruin it, and make sure it still makes sense.
The tomb's further in. You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
So yeah, just the thought I have, don't try and build ruins, try and build a building and then ruin it. That's...
Going in alone, huh?
I didn't get any more magic before now. I'm kind of upset. 3 gigatoads is a bit much.
Oh man,
It's gonna be interesting.
around here. Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
Because it is tempting to want to use the Armiger here, because gigatoads are a pain in the butt.
So much for sticking together.
Could you not say that while I'm in battle?
Say goodbye.
Try thinking of others. Any last words?
Right here. One shot.
Oh, Nick just finally makes it. Right as we finish. But he still gets the same amount of XP because the game is generous. Okay. Where am I? I'm not yet at the end. But I kind of want to wander around this arena, see if there's anything to fight or anything to pick up. Like this pile of stones that will have stuff inside of it. That appears to be the only thing at hand. On the plus side, the game is actually running rather well, especially compared to what I was having yesterday in some of the maps. Not all of the maps. Many of the maps were fine, others of the maps were not. The train was particularly egregious. I think that might have been because it was trying to move the scenery as well, and the game just could not keep up properly with it. Okay. So we're going to start by fighting the Sahagin again.
It really is you.
That tomb must be down below.
Whoa. Careful, Ignis.
Right.
More big sweeping attacks. There are a lot of them. Let's dodge that. Open the medicine menu. Feed me the medicine. If any... Nope, don't have any buff items, unfortunately. I completely missed the gravisphere, which is unfortunate. But not earth-shattering. Alright, so when we get into a Marlboro fight, I assume immediately after this, or immediately after I click on the egg sacs, I'm going to hold off on using anything for a while until we get the retreat prompt, which will allow Ignis to do his step up, and then I want to hit him with everything. I've got Armiger off cooldown. I've got the Royal Arm available, and I've got the Fire. Fire is going to be great against him because this particular Marlboro, at least as he exists for the purposes of this game, is very weak to fire. We'll go over there in a second. Okay, so this is just an arena. There's nothing interesting to find.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like the mouth. Is that its face?
What is it?
Something real bad. Gotta shut that thing's trap.
It's a Marlboro. What? Why am I inside? Why am I inside? Can I not be inside? I'd love to not be inside. Okay, let me run around, please. Noctis, fine, ignore me. Let's just sit here and smack it.
Feels all tingly.
It's making me melt.
Okay, now let's attack its backside. And let's get over to Ignis, get him off the floor. We'll go ahead and get potions. Come on, open my potions. Get potions at everybody. Also miss Piercer again, because the game can't be bothered to pause when I'm healing. Okay. Come on. Get us into the next phase. I feel silly for waiting, but inside the mouth again. Let's throw some more healing potions around. Okay, let's kill the small guys. Kill the small guys. Can we kill the small guys, please?
It's useless.
What do we do?
There we are.
Might be a good time to panic.
No. There must be a way.
Do I run away yet? I should kill this Marlboro Sprout. I don't like it being alive. Do we get Prompto? Okay, this is on him. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead. Open this back up. Come on. Okay, now let's back off. Back off? No, they don't want us to back off yet. Could you come over here, please? Should my screen not be full of Marlboro so I can do anything other than attack? I would love to do something other than attack. Come on, get Ignis to do something. They had that conversation already, but I haven't received further instruction from the game. So I'm just smacking him right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him. Nope, he just healed. Good. There it is. This is what I wanted to see.
Knocked. I have an idea. If I may...
Okay, here we go. Now I hit him with the fire and the armor. And... regroup. Here we go. The fact that that's my favorite skill now, the get full health after armor, that saved my bacon there. That was great. Okay. Where did those eggs end up? They're over here. Let's fry them.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
What he said.
It'd save time if you toasted them all at once.
I think we found it. Just wish they found a better place to build it.
Katana of the Warrior. So we'll finish this chapter, and then we'll go do some searching around the map, see if any other of the royal arms have popped up yet. We should be able to get the Sword of the Tall or the Shield. Well, no, I have the Shield of the Just already, don't I?
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
You've been the one coddling him this whole time.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
What is that noise?
Oh, well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
Is that the noise of him just moving around in the water? What was that sound? That was terrible. Alright. Hey, there's cactuars now. This is different. Also,
Time to get our journey back on track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
larger map, more complex map. Game is laggy now.
Time to get our journey back on
Dude.
track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
I appreciate all that. Can we pick up this cactuar, please? Pretty please. Just pick up the cactuar.
Time to get our journey back on track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
Okay, game. I'm gonna click once on the cactuar. Okay. Good.
Time to get our journey back on track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
I do not want to hear that again. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Unlikely. There does not appear like there's going to be. Let's see. Where are they likely to have put the other cactuar? There's a possibility that it's going to be down the stairs here. More probably, just kind of how they've hit them in the past, it's going to be farther away from where its friend was. It'll be on the other side of the map. Which in this case is not very far away. It could also be indoors. That was one tap. I feel I need to point that out.
I finally get to visit Lady Lunafreya's home.
Yeah, about that. Maybe don't tell him yet. It's too sad. Alright, so if I'm a bit more slow and methodical about my clicks and just kind of wait for the game to catch up and realize that I have clicked on a thing, we're kind of okay. Let's sell real quick, because I'll have all these treasures I can sell. I want to get some more potions, want to get back up to 100, because Okay. Not 100, but yeah, close enough. I mean, as high as I can get. So. Because I get a bit paranoid. Especially when I'm so far under level. Not under level. I'm at the right level, but I feel weak because I'm used to being so far over leveled. That this regular level of just about where I should be for the game is not enough for me. Okay. Is that Ignis or is that the conductor? That's the conductor. Let's find Ignis. There's Ignis. Let's go say hi. Ignis!
Ready to depart, Noct?
No, there's a cactuar around here. I can smell it. Also, I saw the quest. There's one more somewhere. Need to find it. That's odd. Alright, there we are. And there doesn't appear to be anything else in this map. Usually they give us markers if there's like a food item or a one of the scraps of mystery, but I think we finished the last scrap of mystery in Altissia. So, guess it's possible that they could put it here in one of the later chapters, just very unlikely. No, that is definitely not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, gonna stop and wait. Okay, one click. There we go, one click again. And go ahead and click on the...
Set for boarding?
Yes, let us continue to Tenebrae.
Well, let's roll.
Which we'll see how much of this chapter 12 fight, or excuse me, chapter 11 fight they have.
In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
They'll have in the in this chapter 7, or if they put that all in the next chapter. I feel like they would have to put it in the next chapter.
Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
So creepy. Don't sing Prompto's song. Or look like Prompto. In fact, I would appreciate it if you didn't try and, you know, hijack the faces of my friends, because it's creepy. But he does it multiple times in the game anyway. Alright, so the first sound cue is them filling our health back up, which I've never actually needed to have. Then they spend all the XP. I thought it went faster than this. Let me click it again. Okay. Then I have 65 points that I can use, so I'm going to go ahead And again, this is weird because I'm about to lose Prompto, but I'm going to get his limit break anyway. Because limit breaks are ridiculously powerful and good to have. Okay. So what do I need to get next? If I get that blade acceleration, that gets me some healing. That's good. Healing is good. Is there another healing thing? Savior's Mercy wouldn't be a bad idea. I could also get more magic stuff. I generally don't max out magic. I don't use magic a lot. Using it more here in this game, obviously, because it's easier to use. The magic bombs in the base game are in the main game. I mostly play the Royal Edition anymore, so it's not really base game. Anyway, the magic bombs I don't enjoy. Well, that has been fairly short. I guess putting the both of them together, they come out to about the right time I expect a chapter to be. It's about an hour's worth of content. Okay. That I've done in 2 half-hour chunks. And then we have Chapter 8, In the Dark, which you'll notice the lack of one of our characters here on this screen. And that will be for the next one. So let's go ahead real quick and back out of this, or back out of the chapter select, I guess, is what this is. And see, come on game, you can do it. You can do it. Maybe you can do it. It doesn't appear to be wanting to do it. Alright, well, too bad. So sad. I wish it would do. It's not going to. So I want to pop over here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate that. And until next time, I hope you have a good one. And we'll see you then.